Welcome back, everybody, to the Cana podcast, the show that's about that THC. I am your host, Swipe God, and the lady to my left, as everyone know, is my better half, host of the Trust Tree, co-host of the Unwrap the podcast, D. Reno.
What up?
We got heat detector in the back. So everybody just sit back and chill, man, and vibe with me, man. Today is I thought it was gonna be a little different, but apparently not.
No, it depends on what time it starts. I mean, as soon as it starts, we'll just hop right into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So tonight we was privy to a rap battle, and we was gonna get our little commentations, what we thought about it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. When it start, y'all will get to it, we'll get to it. But for now, what's going on, lady? How you doing?
I'm chilling.
But for now,
How are
just
you?
Yeah.
How are you?
I can't complain.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can you put that mic on?
Who, me?
Okay.
Oh, the three, those three. So that is a regular bong, right? The green one.
Yeah.
And then that's a pipe, and then that is
A
a tumbler.
Yeah.
Would one get a person higher than the like the next, or is it just it's just like different intensities, or
Different intensities, and I believe they all serve the same purpose. So, it's all for one common goal. So
I can't fuck with none of them shits.
yeah. But if you wanna, it's like the tumbler. It hits you. It hits you. It hits you almost like a fucking whirlwind. But this shit here, this shit'll blow your motherfucking chest out. It'll open your chest up. Like
So where the
after you hit this motherfucker, your lungs will be clear.
oh wow.
Like, you want to clean that phlegm about it?
No, hell no. No.
Yeah, that's it one time.
Okay, but that's good to know though.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. Everybody always got it's a lot of stereotypes about being a pothead and a weed head.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them I agree with, but some of them I don't. So I just want to know, you're not a pothead, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and you live with me, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to find it, but I want to see, are they spot on with this shit?
So like what people are saying, do I feel that way about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Number one stereotype: a lazy stoner. The idea of a stoner that's always lounging on the couch, binge watching TV, and doing nothing productive.
Hell, I gotta fucking force you to do that.
Right. The second one is the munchie monster.
Only, you know what? Only at times, because not even like right away. Like you'll smoke or whatever, but it seemed like very late. You'll get you're more what the fuck do you call it? You're more likely to binge eat snacks and shit at night, but not just all day. I think it's a buildup.
Hey, what Raquel say? After 12, I'm worse than the gremlins. Feed me hip hop and I start trembling.
Yes, all of that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Back, man. Okay. The forgetful stoner.
Yeah, you lose shit like a motherfucker. But everybody kind of, I think everybody's doing that now. Where like you went to go to get something and you get a quarter of the way there and forgot what the fuck you went to go get. You do that a lot, but I don't think I can blame that on the chronic.
Yeah, I think everybody do that.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker be like, where my phone? Where my phone? Or where my glasses? Where my glasses? Your glasses on your face.
Do that shit all the time.
The everything deep stoner.
You know what? I think I do that to you when I'm sitting with you while you smoking. Where the fuck does that come from? Do I got contact? Is that what it is?
The Bob Marley stoner.
What the fuck does that mean?
The Bob Marley super fan. Constantly wearing tie-dye shirts, loves reggae, and views everything as a spiritual experience.
Mm-mm. What is that? Lin you the goat. Hello.
Shout out Lin you to go. What's up, baby
Lin
girl?
Shout out Lin you.
Thank you for stopping by.
What's up? What's up?
This is the Cana Kick It show, Lin you. So this is the show about weed topics, weed talk, all of that. And yeah. Well, I'm not the host, so let the host tell you.
Yep. Yeah, so right now we're just going through stereotypes of stoners. I don't agree with some. I do agree with some, but I don't agree with most. I just want to know what everybody in the chat think, you know.
So far though, you haven't hit nothing.
What about not even a munchy stoner?
Oh, I mean, it's conditional though. Like it's not even all the time.
Right. The paranoid stoner.
Shit, no, that's me. Shit. I don't think I've ever seen you paranoid smoking. Never.
Functional stoner.
Yes, you're highly fucking functional.
They smoke but still manage to handle their life like a pro.
Yeah, if I smoke,
working, exercising, and even cooking gourmet meals.
If I smoke like that, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
I'd be too hyper focused on some shit that don't matter.
The overthinking stoner. Oh, the over the top stoner.
What is that?
The person who talks like, dude, wears beanies and make everything about weed.
No. Mm-mm.
The giggle machine.
No. Mm-mm.
Now this last one I agree. The creative stoner.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah.
But I think it's hard to not be if you high.
Yeah. Especially if you have some good weed, you know. Just be like, man, I'll break out that motherfucking board in a second. I'll smoke at the end of the day because I know it's over for me.
I can see that.
Yeah. I'll smoke at the beginning of the day, the middle of the day, and at the end of the day.
I'm finna say,
every day.
If your eyes are open, you smoking.
Pretty much. Yeah. But hey, I love weed, so shit, why not? Do y'all know it's all type of like, I found some weird ass names for strands of weed, and I just want to take a look and give y'all the names and see if y'all would smoke it, if y'all heard of it.
Shoot.
All right. What the fuck? Where the fuck this shit at? This shit is crazy.
You got hella notepads.
Yeah, I do. I know. All right, here we go. Number 1, Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Yeah.
Does it give you the explanation of what its characteristics are?
No, it sounds like Mother Nature throwing hands.
Yeah.
That's all.
Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like some shit that's gonna put you down. That sounds like some shit that's gonna put you down for real.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Alien.
Maybe.
Man, if I hit it, man, shit.
I would be curious to know what that is.
That shit sound like it'll have your ass folding the dishes.
Yeah, for sure. Or crying or some shit like that. Laughing and crying at the same time.
Catfish.
That just sounds like what some weed smells like. So sure.
Somebody offer you somebody offer you hey man, I got a for catfish.
just to be clear, I used to dibble and dabble in the selling of said things. So all of these names I've heard before.
Cat piss and
Mhm.
Alaskan thunderfuck.
Yeah. Cat piss smells real good.
Yeah. That catfish though, that reminds me of like the old the dro.
Yeah,
Dro
kind of
used
sort
to
of. I think
smell.
it's
Yeah.
part of the strand is grand is it granddaddy Diesel and I think it's granddaddy Diesel and OG Kush. I think it's a mixture of those two, something like that.
Cat piss.
It smells really good. Looks good too.
Yeah.
Personally, don't smoke, but I can tell you by smelling that shit. What the fuck?
Zombie Kush.
I've heard of that.
You heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of that.
I thought we seen that at that damn dispensary we went to in Galesburg. I promise.
I really must have been paying attention to that shit. It's a perfect if you want to move slow and groan a little. Dolphin breath.
Dolphin breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now all these are strands. Like I'm tripping because like I ain't never heard of none of these. None of these dolphin breath. Then they got meat breath. Purple Urkel.
I've heard of the purple Urkel. I've never heard of the stop looking. The dolphin breath or the meat breath. Never heard of such thing.
Me either.
Obama Runs. I heard of that.
I heard of that.
Yeah. Alien dog.
Alien dog.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Extraterrestrial and man best friend in one. Peanut butter breath. Got. I may have heard of that one. Danky Kong.
Danky Kong. I like those names.
Gorilla Glue 4, number 4.
Damn.
Yeah. But it said it's number 4 though. Shit.
I remember the OG.
Yeah. That came out.
So it glued you on your ass, basically.
Yeah. That's why they call it Gorilla Glue.
Gotcha.
Cheesequake.
Cheesequake.
That strain so good it shakes up the dairy world.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Maybe that shit is maybe that's exclusive to like Milwaukee or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Hell no. Berry White.
I'm in Wisconsin, that's a dairy state.
Deep relaxation, smooth vibes, and baby making energy.
What's it called? Oh, Berry White.
Oh wow. Charlie Sheen.
Interesting.
Winnie. That's the only thing. Wow. Tangerine Nightmare.
I heard of that.
Sound like a fruit-based horror film.
A lot of questions.
Donkey butter. Would you even want to smoke something with butter in the name?
Why not?
Intergalactic. One puff and you're floating through space.
Shit.
Grande. What's it? Oh, granola funk.
Granola funk.
Granola funk. For the hippie who also likes a little chaos.
All right.
Yoda brain. The force is strong with this one. Oh man, like, man, somebody walk up to you and be like, man, Joe, I got eight for this Yoda brain, man. One hit, man. The force gonna be with you. Y'all going?
The Yoda brain and donkey butter sound expensive.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, let me get some of that berry. Yeah, you keep telling me this, and telling me that. Yeah, so man, it's a lot, man. This a lot. It's like 20 different strains.
It's 20 more?
No.
Oh shit. I say, well, goddamn.
No, I mean it's way more strains than that, yeah. But like those are just the ones that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Those ain't even like the main one, like the main ones. You know?
Do they still have High Times magazine and shit like that?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, look, gas burst.
Gas burst.
Yeah,
Okay.
sativa dominant hybrid known for its energizing effect and and high THC content, combining with citrus zest and with sweet and piney notes.
Mm.
The shit look like a fucking pine tree, like a pine tree with like little sprinkles of white shit all over it. Galactic gelato. Yeah, that shit sound like it. Yeah, how you just sitting there standing with the refrigerator open all day. Like damn. I want to cook something, but I don't want shit in this motherfucking refrigerator. Sunset Sherbet Automatic.
Sun Sherbet Automatic.
Sunset Sherbet Automatic.
I don't like that name.
Mm-hmm. Canelo Auto.
Canelo Auto. Mm-hmm. Does that tell you what that is?
It's an indica dominant auto flowering hybrid with the DNA genetics noted for high yield and THC content ranging from 18% to 24% with sweet strawberry and banana flavors.
Mm.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting.
I'll take a tray 5 of that. Shit. Yeah. Real talk shit. Sweet 16.
What's that?
It's a strain from Amsterdam genetics containing the genetics of AK-47 and White Widow. Damn. Offering a balanced, high, and sweet and earthy flavors.
Okay, so the way you reacted, I take it that AK-47.
Right. No, I'm reacting because I ain't heard that name in a while. Yeah, man. So it's a lot of fucking candy juice.
Candy juice. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that?
It's an indica learning hybrid with colors by cultivar, delivering a potent, relaxing high and sweet candy, vanilla flavor, boosting the THC content of 29%. Like, what's that? I want to know, like, per state, like, what's the average content of the weed in all the dispensaries on average in each state?
What do you mean?
Like, the weed content, like the THC content in the weed, that's what gets you the high. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And depending on the content of the, like, some might be like Illinois. Like when we went to Danville, when we went to Galesburg, I think we had got it was what was it like 26% or something like that.
Oh shit.
And then I think one of them was like maybe even 30, 32 or 30 or something like that. That was the one that had me cockeyed on 74.
Now, would have you ever smoked anything that was like 100%?
Ain't nobody ever smoked nothing that was 100%.
You don't think so?
100% THC? Nah.
They have some. I just saw something on YouTube. This new shit called Static Hash, and sir, it is 98% THC.
Static hash.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that means like all you need is maybe a fucking match head. A match head. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube, everybody on Rumble. We appreciate y'all kicking it with us. And
tell us what the strongest strand of weed you've ever smoked.
And a match head? What shit? God, I'd like to see you. I want to see what happens to you when you smoke a whole blunt of that. I'd like to see if you embody any of them stoner characteristics after that.
I can't remember this. My homie got this weed from California, man. I don't. It was like it was lime green, and it was real like spongy, and he told me he paid $500 an ounce for it. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, that's a lot. And my sister was downstairs and she was cooking chicken, and we was up in my room. And you know how chicken, when you fry it, they go through the house. Man, let me tell you, when he opened up that bag of weed, we didn't smell no more chicken.
Damn. That's a strong ass smell to absorb.
Yeah, yeah. And then when I hit that shit one time, that was it. It was it. I was like, whoa. I don't even know what it was called or nothing. He was just sitting there laughing at my ass because like I was over there like like damn about to die. Damn. Yeah, grandma chicken coop like Smokey off of Friday. With that shit. Hell yeah.
Certain things, certainly I like the way it smells. Certain shit it be like it's just questionable. Like there are some strains that literally smell like cat piss.
Mm-hmm.
Or like mustiness. I smell some shit that kind of had a gasoline smell to it.
Oh no.
It was like very fucking pungent.
You sure it wasn't a piney smell? Not no gas smell. Pine.
No, it smelled like it smelled like gas. Yeah. Then I've smelled something that's like overly skunky. Like overly skunky.
Yeah. I had some skunk weed. That shit, you just had to you had to fucking break that shit up with like scissors, almost like chocolate tie. You had to cut it up with scissors.
Why?
Because you couldn't break it up. It was too fucking sticky.
Oh.
Yeah. That shit was too sticky. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. All right. I want to switch it up a little bit, man.
Okay.
I want to talk about traveling at the speed of stupid.
Okay.
Because it seems like everybody in the entertainment industry is either traveling at the speed of stupid or traveled at the speed of stupid. Like you winning and you got everything going for you. You got a couple of beefs, you know what I'm saying? And you go and you do dumb shit like put hits out on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I just want to know, man, what y'all take on it?
I'm gonna give you some example of real stupid. Stop looking. Murdering somebody, then calling the place where they got the Airbnb and telling them if the police come, don't talk to them. How stupid? What in the fuck would the person who owns the Airbnb have to say anyways? Nothing, because they know nothing. But since you called them, now they know something. Dumb as fuck.
And it's a simple did this person call you is good enough to corroborate. Yeah.
Here's another one. Taking money from your nonprofit organization and putting it into your bank account.
Your personal bank
Your
account.
personal bank account. You fucking dummy.
Like,
okay.
Like
you can't even say allegedly, like, cause you know this nigga did that shit.
Allegedly.
What allegedly?
Allegedly. He hasn't been found guilty yet.
Yeah,
that's pretty dumb.
That's dumb as fuck is what it is.
Yeah.
How about having a show called Check In, and on the show, you're telling people to check into your city or else.
Right.
That's called extortion.
Like,
you fucking dummy.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that check-in shit.
Nah.
I really don't like that shit. Like that, that's some.
Thing is, if you don't check in, then there's something real happen to you because it'll be made to happen to you.
Yeah, for sure. Which
is called extortion.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It really is. But then too, not really necessarily subscribing to the other people that are trying to keep the peace and do something with themselves, because you know that if motherfuckers level the playing field, where do you fit in? Yeah. I wonder like in the grand scheme of things, right? Like said person, has now been caught. I wonder really what they're thinking.
They're thinking, how dumb am I? Because everybody on my squad is even dumber than me.
Right. And I'm
you
thinking,
have a squad
how could I get rid of them without? How could I get rid of them without me getting implicated and getting rid of them?
If you're going to have a squad of people, right? Everybody needs to be privy to certain information. If you have one guy who's a tough guy, guess what? You only send him out to kick ass.
Yeah.
He don't need to know shit else.
Yeah.
Think it's even necessary that he needs to know why he kicking ass?
He just goes and kicks ass. Sammy the Bull never asked any questions. He just went out and shot a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got a nigga that's good with numbers? Guess what he's doing? The books.
Salute Overdose Music. Yeah. We gonna be tuning in for the battle too tonight, bro. Yeah. Good luck.
They better hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, we better hurry the fuck up though. Yeah, man, but at the same time, we just talking about the extortion part and, you know what I'm saying, and the embezzlement part. We ain't even getting to the murder part and the murder for hire part and allowing motherfuckers to get murder part, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot, that's a lot.
Well, I'm going to go murder a motherfucker. And I'm going to come back with changed clothes and sweaty as shit.
Right.
About that?
Back to the same place that I left with the person that was unalive.
And then tell everybody you didn't see shit as we take all of the video equipment and everything out of the goddamn place.
Right.
All the surveillance, all of everything.
Right.
You fucking dummy.
Right. That shit, like, that's why I named that Traveling at the Speed of Stupid.
They call this man like he was running a mafia syndicate. The thing about it is, he did one thing right. He dropped the body off in the desert.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. That's what he did. He dropped it off. He didn't go in the fucking desert and dig a fucking hole like a fucking mafia. Fucking dummy.
He put it in the trench on the side of the road.
He must not have seen Goodfellas and none of that shit.
No.
And it's some sad ass shit. Like what? Why? Like why? Why'd you do that? Why was any of that necessary? Doesn't his son play for the NFL?
Yeah. And the crazy part was the guy that was on the live was his son's best friend in high school.
I wonder how his son feel about that shit.
I mean, he had to know something, you know what I'm saying? Because like Shorty didn't do what he was supposed to do. And then when he did what he was supposed to do, he made a diss track about Big U. Like, I don't know.
We just call him Big Yummy.
Yeah. Big Yummy.
I don't know who Big U is.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of stupid shit. Absolutely. You guys are absolutely fucking right.
Yeah. And then you knew, allegedly, he knew that shit that was happening, her condo Rondo was going to happen.
Mm.
And he could have stopped it. It's at 11:30 Eastern, so that's 10:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You don't miss that shit.
Yeah. I mean, man.
So you know, people love to blame stupid shit on necessity and circumstances and that type of shit, but it's like most of the people that are in these scenarios that we're talking about right now have been out of the necessity for quite some time.
Yeah.
So is it ego?
Money is a motherfucker. Money is a motherfucker. And when you have a bunch of people around you that are super yes men and you got money.
And he allegedly knew what was going to happen to PNB Rock. He knew what was going to happen to him. He knew about PNB Rock too.
Yummy allegedly also had something to do with what's coming out with the Nipsey Hussle, which that has been floating around for a long time.
It's a video. I synced the video, and it was some people out. They was in a hotel, and it was some people out in the hotel, and they was yelling for justice. You know what I'm saying, justice. And he was sitting at the table, and two dudes were sitting behind him, and one of the dudes was like, "What they yelling for?" And he leaned into the camera and said, "Justice for Nip." And then they just started laughing, all three of them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was so disrespectful to me. I was like, oh no. If that didn't tell you he had something, he had something to do with it, I don't know what would. You know what I'm saying?
But like, how much money is enough money though? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What you trying to accomplish?
He just mad because Nip didn't want to sign back with him. Nip started his own shit, or was trying to start his own shit.
Is there anybody signed with that nigga right now that has amounted to anything? Well, before the shit went down.
Shit, I guess as good as mine.
Okay. It's fucking sad.
No, I ain't from the West Coast, so.
I'm wondering on some real shit, like how many celebrities that are not necessarily from LA that, you know, gotta go out there.
You already got the link.
They gotta do what they gotta do out there, and that they, you know, they checked in for safety purposes. Like how much money he truly was making off of extortion.
Like he was charging them, he was charging cats like maybe 20,000-30,000.
And this is every time I show up. This is, you know.
If they check in, and if they don't, then whatever happened to them gonna happen to them.
And what's the criteria for checking in? Like, what type of motherfucker got to check in?
Like, shit, rappers, actors. Like, if you got some money and you got some shit you need to be protected, shit. I guess that's who you call.
And this is every region. Like if I'm staying in Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and I'm staying like on a movie set, and I'm not really going nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta do this shit.
No, I mean, if you know what you're doing and where you going, then I mean, if you feel like you ain't in nobody's way, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get into no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't flashing no money, you know what I'm saying? You should be all right.
So
if you one of them motherfuckers trying to be social, oh, I'm in LA, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo. Hey, you're trying to be loud about that shit.
Gotcha.
It's gonna happen to you.
I understand. Okay.
And that shit with PNB Rock, that shit was just.
I take it he didn't check in.
No, because I mean, he didn't check in because he was on his way out. He was leaving to go back to Philly or do something else. He stopped at the Waffle House. Some motherfuckers recognized him, made a fucking phone call. So other motherfuckers came up there. They know they had to send it up. You had to send word up top, like, you know what I'm saying? They was only supposed to take his jewelry. But PNB Rock You know what I'm saying? He had a gun on him, and I guess he went for it and tried to pull out, but he got stuck, and that's what, man.
Damn. Oh, some goddamn jewelry.
Yeah. And this dude still wound up taking it. Yeah.
That's
so
fucking
that's
crazy.
like, and then Yellow Beezy.
Oh yeah, that's real fucking stupid. But
Capital murder. But 3.
But I think a lot of people are kind of torn with that situation because the question immediately comes up, but didn't he try to kill him first? So
we don't know who tried to kill who first, technically speaking.
But that's stupidity with levels.
Yeah. Yeah. That's on some old block and 63rd type shit,
It's just
still,
that shit is
like,
just so stupid. But I get it. But at the same time I don't.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so there's levels to that shit also because when it's situations like, at home, right? So, the way where you live is set up where there is rooted in this type of violence and there's rules to it and you got to move a certain way always. That's one thing. But then when you are removed from that, or when you remove yourself from that because you're trying to better your situation, stay where you better your situation and leave it the fuck alone.
You can't stay if you better your situation. If you got motherfuckers over there hating on you, motherfuckers trying to plot against you and shit.
But
like
if you stay out of the way, if you stay away from that shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. From word is Mo 3 didn't stay away from shit. They say Mo 3 didn't let them niggas come out, let them chumps come outside. Like when he said made that song come outside, that's why they come outside.
Mm-hmm.
That was made for those particular dudes because every time they came outside, he was allegedly spinning.
Okay. I mean, I don't know because I guess the question I'm asking is what's the point of aside of the fact of having money to be able to buy chains and have whatever girl you want and wear the clothes that you think is cool. Like in essence, it's like I just I'm getting out the hood so I can impress my homies. I don't really necessarily care about really making something of myself and having a better life for myself and my family. I'm doing all this shit for the love of bitches and impressing my peers. Oh, they call it clout now, yes.
Clout, yeah.
But is that not sad?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm on some Uncle Elroy shit. Cause that, I mean, cause to me,
as soon as I got my check, I was gone.
Yeah, fuck that. Cause cause the situations usually be really bad and really scary, right? Already, you know what I'm saying? Where you don't have anything. Could you imagine being the only person in the hood that actually has money to be out of the hood and you only came back because you wanted to come back? You're a humongous target.
Yeah.
You and whoever you're with, you know what I'm saying? At the time, whenever you know what I'm saying, are around, is also a target as well. That shit sounds insane to me. Like
that's why when Herb and when G Herbo when they come back to Chicago, they don't go back to the hood.
I hope the fuck they don't.
They be downtown. They be somewhere with a lot of security, a lot of cameras, everything. So they can't have that happen to them.
Even when they like film videos and shit here, I be thinking to myself like, nah, Joe, get the fuck on up out here, because like I don't, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody, no matter where you from. But that shit just be so sad to me because all I be thinking about when bad shit happens to these type of people is they are single-handedly taking care of they whole motherfucking families. You know what I'm saying? And then, it's just a group of people that they are taking care of, and then once they get killed, everybody who they was taking care of is right back at square one because you already know they wasn't doing shit to capitalize on whatever they was getting.
Yeah.
Adding, twos and fews to whatever the investment was. It's just we right back to being in shit.
Yeah.
Nothing changed about the shit. You know what I'm saying? We made a couple of videos. We had a couple of ugly ass chains. We spread the money up our arm. You know what I'm saying?
And make it flip and do all type of ways with it and shit.
Right, yeah. And now, here we are. We right back to staying with an ugly ass bitch who got an apartment in the projects or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is depressing as fuck to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, I also want to say R.I.P. to Say So P, the rapper from Memphis that got killed with in Memphis. One of Sauce Walker artists.
He didn't get killed. He broke his femur and it severed his artery on his thigh, so he didn't get killed. He jumped a fence, broke his femur, and his artery was severed by the bone in his femur.
The fuck?
Oh wow.
That sounds like some Final Destination shit. That's terrible.
So well, I mean, they was trying to kill him, right? You know what I'm saying? But he said he ran for no reason. Yeah, but when you take 200,000 from the plug, you know what I'm saying?
No. I'm thinking of Scooter.
I'm thinking to myself, nigga, we done watched about 200 videos.
No, you're talking about Say So. Okay,
what the fuck?
Yeah, you can't steal from the plug. Can't do that.
Right.
Not 200 grand.
Right.
You're a dead man.
Right.
I thought you were talking about the Atlanta rapper that was with Brick Squad, the Scooter something. This happened yesterday or the day before. They tried to say in the beginning that the police shot him when he was running, but it was he died on his birthday.
Oh wow!
So he jumped 2 fences. The last fence that he jumped, when he landed, he broke his femur, and his femur severed the artery in his thigh, and he bled out.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out, rest in peace to that brother, man. Cause god damn.
Yeah.
You know how many fences I hopped and like, you know what I'm saying? Stomp my leg and all type of shit.
It's crazy just how close. So earlier today, this video came up on Instagram, and it was it's a compilation of old school OSHA videos and other safety videos for like industrial type positions, right? So this shit was the most traumatizing shit I've ever seen. Like, these are actual videos that they show people that are being orientated for whatever the position is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like whatever the most dangerous thing that can happen. So like, if you're a mechanic and you know how you put the car on the lift, but you know there's like a button,
right?
And then there's a certain way you use the button along with whatever lowers or lifts the car. Right. But if you don't do it right, you're potentially gonna drop this whole motherfucking car on you very rapidly, right? Or like, let's say you drive a forklift, okay? And then you know that there's a certain way that you start, stop, and move the forklift, because if you go too fast, you can back into a shelf that's heavy as fuck and knock over a whole pallet of fucking tires.
Shelves or shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you're the guy who picks orders, so you're walking around, and if you're not paying attention, and said guy backs up the forklift and then the shelf buckles and the shit's falling and it falls on top of your ass like this, whatever. 72 different clips of various different things throughout various different industries of just, am I watching Final fucking Destination? There was one, a man worked in some sort of warehouse, and there was these big ass things, and there's a space to get in between. So like, you got to go in between there to switch the skid. But if you don't turn that shit off and it closes, it's 2 industrial strength plates. It's not polite. You know what I'm saying? It's, oh shit, Eddie's in the middle of there. Let me not clap. The motherfucker went in between there, and the nigga who was working on it, he was talking to somebody, wasn't paying attention, and thought that dude got out of the way, pushed that motherfucking button, clapped his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, then it was another one where like a motherfucker was it's like a sander belt, right? So like, whatever it is, so like they make bongs or pipes. So there's like a sander belt. So whatever you got, you doing like this. So you know, if you got to step away to go to the bathroom, take a break, whatever, turn that shit off, because it's moving so fast that if you're not listening, you can't hear it, like kind of weep, that whelping noise. Motherfucker put his hand right in there. That shit sanded his fucking thumb. And I'm watching this shit like, what the fuck is going? But saying that shit about his artery being severed, like we literally don't pay attention to the shit that we do. Like those, like I would say in the house, can openers, paring knives, mandolins if you have one, what's another thing that's like really like everybody uses it, but it's very fucking dangerous. I guess even to a hand mixer can fuck you up in a way, but maybe not on that. But like you could cut the fuck out of yourself on an open can and or can opener, and then them goddamn mandolins where you take the potato or whatever and you shave it. And all,
I cut the tip of my nail off.
I'm gonna see if I can find that video so you can watch it though. That shit went from terrible to what the fuck, real goddamn fast.
Wow.
Real motherfucking fast. And then it was one that I kept thinking to myself, like, yeah, see, now this type of shit make a motherfucker not want to have a job. The dude was walking in the warehouse and he had a piece of paper in his hand, like he was trying to like find whatever he was supposed to pick.
Yeah.
And some shit fell off a shelf, and it was three like things that were wrapped in plastic. I don't know if what they were inside of them, but all three of them motherfuckers fell right on top of his motherfucking head, just like that. And then he hit the ground. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't think
that was supposed to happen like that.
No. And he didn't have on no helmet, no shit. He just hit him right on top of his head. But shit was bad.
They probably put him in the wrong. They probably sanction him for that because if he working in that area, he should know how to have a hard hat on.
Yeah. And I'm quite sure that was the fucking point. Like, when we tell you work in this area, you wear a hard hat, there's no exceptions. This is what the fuck we mean. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or even if you are just the secretary or you work in administrative capacity and you got to come back here for something and you need to wear steel toes, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Because what happens if some shit falls off of something that's supposed to be stationary, right, and now it's not anymore? But yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Yeah.
I was using one of those industrial floor cleaners. I was working in a warehouse, and I almost went off the edge of the dock. Boy, I was like, whoa. Oh, that's smoking. Hi. Use a company
company time doing fucking shit. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Like, for real.
He was doing some real big yummy stuff.
Yeah. I had heard when my dad was a teenager that he was playing pool and he did I don't know if he tripped, but it was like a perfect storm. The person was shooting pool and they hit the stick and his face, when he tripped, his face went like down level with the table and he caught the pool stick right in that space.
Ooh, right there.
Right in the space, like your tear duct is right there, but it went straight through, and it came out or whatever, and then
was it it was the pointy end,
the one that you had to hit the chalk.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he had to go and like get everything checked out to make sure it was still intact because the pressure pushed it.
Locked some shit loose.
Yeah. So he had to get that shit checked out, and it was okay, but he had a lot of like random ass like freak ass accidents and shit.
Yeah, I remember y'all telling me about his knee, how his knee popped up,
and it was in his thigh.
Yeah, it was in his thigh.
Yeah, that shit was pretty fucked up.
I still can't picture that shit. Like,
yeah, he rubbed off some of that shit on me though a little bit. I'll tell motherfucker in a minute. Yes, I'm clumsy. Everyone be careful around me, please.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna wrap this one up. Want to thank everybody for tuning in to this week's episode of Can It Kick It? Thank y'all for hanging out. Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? We got to cut it short, you know what I'm saying? Because, life be life. Right. Motherfucker got shit to do. Y'all tune in. We got stuff for everybody 7 days a week. Starting tomorrow, we got Cooking Up with Nino 3 to 4. And we got the check-in from at 8:30. Monday, we still Bangs God? No? Okay. Monday, we got Whoopty Whoop, 8:30. Tuesday, we got Trust Tree, 8:30. Wednesday, we got Cooking Up with Nino, 3 to 4. No?
Thursday and Sunday now, right?
Thursday and Sunday. Oh, all right. My fault. Wednesday, we got Mic Drop with Annihilation and Shadow Master. Shout out to the Annihilation Shadow Master, 8:30. Thursday, we got Cooking Up with Nino, 3 to 4. Friday, we got Unwrap, the podcast. Host Heat Detector, Naj Reno, 8:30. Then we spin the block Saturday, 6:30. These two bitches, Naj Reno, Age 13. And then we come right on back to Can I Kick It? So peace, y'all. Stay safe. I know it's a little warm outside, man. Y'all put the guns down, man. Pick up a blunt. Roll up. Roll up, don't roll up. You know what I'm saying? If
Word.
Right. Peace out, y'all.